Welcome to this week's newsletter, where I'm going to give you a little update on what has been going on over the past week at Noah's Ark Golf Centre. We've got new stock arriving, we have new clubs arriving, we've been really busy custom fitting our customers for new golf clubs, and our new TrackMan simulator has been taking off and really been getting used well. I'm going to give you a little bit more information on that too. So let's go. If you have been into the golf centre recently, you will know that we've all been hard at work painting and refreshing the golf range and the internals just to make this all look fresher and nicer for you guys using it. So we've been giving a paint way to the hallway, to the toilets and into the driving bays, and I'm just going to flip this round and let you have a little look at what we've been up to. Noah's Ark opened back in 1997, at which time woodwork in lots of buildings was varnished pine wood. So what you can see here is we've been changing that over. Walls have gone to a nice light grey, doors you see into some mid slightly darker grey, and just modernising the look of things. So we still have one door. This is going to be getting a new door actually. It's the reason we've not painted that one, but you can just see much fresher, newer looking corridor here as we come up to our putting studio, which I'm going to just give you a little wander around now. We built our putting studio at the very end of 2018, start of 19, and this has made a huge difference to the way we've been able to custom fit you for putters and also give putting lessons. So we bought a system called Sam Putt Lab, which is effectively the world's leading piece of technology for measuring putting strokes and helping you to improve your game. Now, Sam measures so many different things about the stroke. You see up on the screen here some information from a fitting that was on yesterday. We measure things like the arc of the swing, the direction the club head is travelling at impact, where the club face is pointing, impact, amount of rotation, lots and lots of technical information that allows us as coaches and custom fitters to take that information in and be able to advise you on how to improve your putting stroke. What Sam also does really well is within its custom fitting software, that once you roll a number of putts, Sam will actually recommend the style of putter that is going to suit your game. So we have different styles of putter and different paths of putter design for different types of putting strokes, and we want to make sure that you're using the best type of putter to suit your stroke. Very often we find that players will buy a putter based on how they like the look of the putter and don't take into account the style of putter that actually suits their game, and this is something that's really important for us to get right for you. Within the putting studio here we have some nice flat putts, and actually over on the far corners here we also have sloping putts, so we can work on you and work with you if you're looking to work on different putts within your game. So your stroke is not purely what this is about, it's also being able to read greens, be able to know where your starting lines are, and also working on pace, and this can all be done within our putting studio. I've just popped out to the driving bays now and just wanted to let you see the changes that we're doing out here and the colour changes. We've been here coming up 23 years now, and our driving bays, as traditional golf ranges were always a brown painted wood dividers. So what we thought is, let's freshen this up a little bit. Let's go grey as the colour of the moment. It's the colour you'll see that we've got in the corridor and in our toilet. So we thought, let's go for that with the driving bays as well. So I'm going to give you a little walk down and just let you see at where we are at the moment. There is still a bit of work to go, but you can see that we're starting to brighten up the colour of the base. So the traditional colour we had in here was this sort of darker brown colour in here again, which is pretty traditional within golf driving ranges. What we're moving to is the main colour in the base is going to be a lighter grey with all the strapping. So we've not yet painted the brown. These will effectively be the same colour as on the uprights, this sort of mid to darker grey here. And as we walk down, this is the base on our right hand side. So you can see most of the light grey has been done, and we're just gradually starting to fill in. So you can see the uprights in the back here are done, and also against the back wall. I've got a bay up at the end here that is more fully completed to let you see here. So if I just have a little flip around, you can see there the look of this. So we're going to have Light grey, a little bit dark. This is actually also going to be painted in the darker grey to give a little bit more contrast there. And then the back wall of the base also, that has been white. That is getting painted up into a kind of lighter grey colour also. So we've just made a start on that. So really, as you can see down, just a little bit more modern looking, a little bit fresher look. We should have this done probably another couple of weeks here. We haven't actually yet started on the left hand bays. We just wanted to get the right hand side here finished. You see a lot brighter coming down here than it was previously, and I think it should look really good once it's all done. It's been a couple of months since we installed our TrackMan simulator, and this has been such a fantastic thing and something that is proving more and more popular every week that we have it. Now, if you've not been up to have a go with TrackMan simulator yet, it is as it sounds. Some of you may have been on an indoor golf simulator where you hit into the net and see the ball, you know, fly and it's simulated onto that screen, and that's great fun. I've done it a number of times. I really enjoy doing that. What is different about our system is that you're actually still hitting a full golf shot out onto the driving range. So you get to still see the true flight. That flight is then simulated onto our 55-inch big screen high definition TV. You can play one of 50 golf courses around the world. So we have courses in the UK and Scotland like the St Andrews Old Course, we have Troon, but also you can go further afield. So you can go to Florida and play PGA National, you can go to the continent of Europe and play courses there also. With TrackMan being TrackMan, they are all about the accuracy. TrackMan unit and radar is known to be the most accurate launch monitor in the world, and it's why nearly all of the top tour professionals use TrackMan. So TrackMan wanted to get into simulator. So rather than developing a new system from nothing, what they did is they went out and bought one of the biggest golf simulator companies out there, and this was called JNPG Golf, and it was Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf is how it was known within the simulator world. And this system and software used to tie into a number of different measuring devices. Effectively, when you're playing sim, TrackMan turns into a measuring device. It measures what the golf ball is doing. What makes TrackMan Simulator so good is the accuracy of the TrackMan unit. A golf simulator is really just a computer game, and the TrackMan and you hitting the golf ball is your controller. So that's what you'd be doing, pressing the buttons on your controller. Instead, you hitting the golf shot is you controlling the buttons. So the better you can hit the golf shots, the more control you would have over your controller. So TrackMan have just put a new update out in this what's now called Virtual Golf 2. What they did on their golf courses, they increased the number from 40 to about 50, and they flew over every single hole of every single golf course with what's called a LIDO drone. Now what this is, LIDO is a laser topography technology that measures the lie of the lands. It measures all the different topographies, so the levels and the heights throughout the fairways. And what this does within the TrackMan simulator is means that when your golf ball lands, it bounces as the golf ball would bounce on the real golf course. This is one of the downsides of many sim packages and softwares, is that the bounces you get and the reactions you get are not really so true to life. TrackMan have invested a huge amount of money in making their system the most accurate out there. The graphics also in Virtual Golf 2, it's amazing. You really do have to come and give it a go. The trees move, the grass moves in the wind, we can set all the different conditions for you to play in. So you can come and hire TrackMan Simulator, but also if you don't want to play the simulator side, you can also use TrackMan in a driving range setting. So you can get all your TrackMan numbers, so you can learn where your swing paths are, where your launch conditions, your spin rates, your angles of attack, all of this in TrackMan range. You can also go to virtual range. So if you want to work on your approach play, you can stand and either play a par 3 at whatever distance you want to. You could go and practice a particular shot on the golf course. So you could stand at any point on any of the 50 golf courses and practice a shot into the green or a drive around a corner. You can create whatever situation you want, and you can practice that. You can practice with winds coming against you, downwind, left to right, right to left. You can set the strength of the wind. There's so much you can do. If you want to work on a 140, 150, 180 length shot, you can work on your wedge distances. You can do combined tests. A TrackMan combined test is all about measuring the skills you have within this test, and it's a great way of recording how your golf game is coming on. So there's a huge amount that can be done. And we have some great offers on TrackMan at the moment. A 1 hour hire of TrackMan Simulator for a single player is just £15. If there are 2 to 4 of you, then it's £20, and that's the overall price for everyone in the group. So if there's 4 of you playing, that works out to only £5 per head. Now, if you're a driving age member at Noah's Ark, you get this even cheaper. Per hour, you can book the golf simulator at just £10 for a single player. If there's 2 to 4 of you playing, now the 2 to 4 of you all need to be driving age members, but if so, you get that for just £16. It really is an amazing bit of kit, and we're just seeing this getting more and more popular. So you really should come in, hire it, give it a go. This month also, we are running a Pairs Texas Scramble competition, so there's still about 10 days left. The last day of competition play is going to be on the 29th of February. So the price of that for the pair of you is £20, and that allows you to play a 9-hole competition, and where this time we're playing around the back 9 holes of Muirfield Village, and that's the course in the States where they play the Jack Nicklaus Memorial Tournament every year. So really get in, get on TrackMan, give it a go, and just see how fantastic a system it is. That's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed a little bit more video content this time. It's something that I'm going to try and do more of going forwards. Hopefully my editing skills get slightly better as the weeks progress. But have a good weekend's golf. I hope you get out on the golf course, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week.